What's up, G's? Might be too dark for you to really see me, but, well, most of this is audio-based anyway, so I don't know, treat it like a podcast or something. Jamie, we on? Well, I guess this is the part where I tell you about my day. Though I feel like my days are getting more and more, routine. I probably say that every single time, and that's how you know it's true. But there were definitely some unique points today, and I make sure I do that every day, so life isn't boring out here. So I explored a whole new direction after a normal morning. So I've gone left and right out of here. I know you really can't see where I'm pointing, but outside of this parking lot, to the left is what I call the park. To the right is Walmart, the mall, foods, all that shit. So this time I went backward, behind Planet Fitness, so to speak. There's intersections everywhere here, so I was like, holy shit, there's so much ground to cover. So I went back, and at the intersection I hit, I looked in every single direction. To the right, there's absolutely nothing. Well, actually, right on the corner of that intersection, there's a Zaxby's, which is a great fried chicken restaurant. I'm gonna have to hit that up sometime soon. Then going straight through, there was absolutely nothing, but I'm glad I checked. And then to the left, that was the good move, because I found some really good stuff out there. I found some music stores, which I didn't get to go into because I didn't walk by at any times when they were open. I discovered the last piece of the puzzle. I found a laundromat within walking distance. That's pretty lit. There's actually a UPS too, so the only time I ever have to leave town is whenever I go to the post office to get my stuff, but if I had known there was a UPS store right there, I wouldn't actually even have to do that. So, it is what it is, though. I ain't beefing. Though, if I never had to do that, I'd save even more gas. Though I only go to the post office less than once a week, so not a big problem, really, at all. Plus, it's nice to have an adventure. To leave town just for a bit. Yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff down that way. And then I also saw a Buffalo Wild Wings. That was a killer. I was like, holy shit. Walking distance to a Buffalo Wild Wings. This area is way cooler than Canterbury, Connecticut. I got everything I need out here. And then I saw some martial arts studios as well. Taekwondo, though they were only open for an hour and a half a day. For one class, probably. So I'm like, I'm probably not going to be a part of that. I saw a sign for karate, but I didn't find the studio anywhere. And then at the very bottom of a hill, I saw Winchester Jiu-Jitsu Academy. And when I saw that, I was like, hell yeah, that makes me so happy. Love to see a good jiu-jitsu going on. When I walked in, there was a class, and they were talking about stuff and going through positions. I was like, holy fuck. I just want to stay here and just, be a part of this. But alas, if you didn't know, jiu-jitsu classes are very expensive, so I talked to one of the guys there who was a purple belt, introduced myself as a martial artist, talking to another martial artist. That was pretty cool. We just had a little back and forth bit for maybe a minute or two, and I was like, well, it's been cool, peace out, dude. And he said, good to meet you. I left. That was nice. It was really nice. Then I went back home, meaning right here, to this very parking spot, actually. And I was like, man, I'm bored as fuck for once. What do I do? Waiting until 3 o'clock when my gym opens. My fight gym opens. So I was like, oh yeah, inside the mall, there's an arcade. And there's a grip strength tester. You squeeze the handles and it tells you how strong you are. But not number-wise, but just weak nerd strength, clown strength, gorilla strength, going up the scale. So I went for my car, grabbed $1, walked all the way to the mall, into the arcade, found the machine, dropped the quarter in. It wasn't on. There was no on switch, and there was no quarter return. So it's not like it was a waste, but it kind of was. Lost a quarter in the process, but gained some muscle mass, so you know what? I ain't beefing. Lost some calories. Burned some calories, I should say. And then I just went through FYE, for your entertainment. It's a pretty cool store in the mall. I had been through there already, but I was like, oh, might as well. You really never know. And lo and behold, I was met with fate. This one song has been in my head lately, It's a Maroon 5 song. She Will Be Loved. It's very popular. It used to be on the radio all the time. And it's just weird, like within this past week, it just popped into my head. I don't own this song or anything. It was crazy. But yeah, and then I saw on sale the whole album, Songs About Jane. I was like, sick. So I copped that. So I was like, hey, it wasn't a waste after all. Did my usual game of Frogger, zipping across these streets like a Chad, trying not to break my ankles, fall, get splattered like a melon. I came back here, and then it was time for my normal ritual, which is grabbing all my propane stove and tea cooking supplies, walking to the park by the river, drink some tea, write some poetry. It's a party. Then I come back here, and by then it's usually like half an hour left till it's time to go to the gym. It's actually, this part of it is pretty routine, like impressively on time every time. So got back there and I was like, oh, sick. So drank my pre-workout, hit up the gym. I've been using 32-ounce boxing gloves, which is, if you didn't know, is fucking huge. It's 2 pounds. And using that on a very soft punching bag, I'm actually able to train my injured hand, which is very nice. I've been really missing that, and you know, now I can finally feel like I'm doing some shit with it. Very fun. For some reason, this was like a shorter day. Like nobody was able to stay in there for very long. They closed at 4, so I only got an hour of work in, but it's actually kind of perfect that way, because I've been trying to go easy. Tomorrow and the day after, I'll be able to train for power again. You can only train power so many days in a row, you know, before you get like fatigued and weak and you could actually hurt yourself. So then I leave, go take my shower after my protein as usual. Then I'm like, hell yeah, I know exactly what to do. So I walked to Buffalo Wild Wings, hopped in there, got 10 boneless wings. I always get sweet barbecue, every single time. So today was actually the first time that I've gotten something other than sweet barbecue. Though one time I actually did try honey barbecue, just once though, but I was like, sweet barbecue's way better. So I got 5 sweet barbecue and 5 Caribbean jerk, because I had that sauce at home and I was like, wow, that's incredible flavor, man, that's great. So I did that, and everywhere I go I ask if they can hook me up with some strawberry milk, and they never fucking do it. It's like, how hard is it to whip something up, man? But Buffalo Wild Wings did it for me, man. Strawberry milk, 2 cups of water. I was set. Enjoyed my meal. And then my favorite part of this new ritual is when I eat some places far away, I like to run home. Then it's like, as my food is digesting, there's a demand for more food, if that makes sense. So it's never like my food just like stores up stockpiles. You know, it's always getting used to build more muscle or immediately used for energy. Or it's burning the food before and then the new food is getting stored. But either way, you know, why walk when you can run? It can only help. So that's what I did. Ran back home. I really love the feeling. It's probably a mile run. I do it at a decent pace and felt pretty good. Let's see what happened after that. Yes. Then this is another mission that I have to do daily now. It's because I have a lunchbox. Actually, you could probably see that. My friend hooked me up with that lunchbox. It's filled with cheese and yogurt. I'm working on emptying it out as fast as I can, but not rushing it either. And there we go. Can you guys see me now? Can you see me the whole time? So I just walked to this Roy Rogers and I asked for ice. This is the second day I've done it, and it was the same employee, so now I have a feeling I'm going to be a regular in there. It's very enjoyable. I like building this community here in every way that I can. I came back here, and ever since then I've just been chilling. Like, today was a day where I just was like, I was feeling like pretty relaxed. Just sat on my car looking up at the sky for a bit, rolled down this hill. Oh yeah! Then I went on a little bit of exploration. So this here's the building, Dick's/Planet Fitness. And I see homeless people out here all the time. So I was like, well, let me check some shit out. So I did a little tour around this building, and I found what I believe to be places where homeless people be chilling. Now there wasn't anybody in there. If there was, I would have left because I don't really want to hang out with homeless people. Not because I'd look down on them, but well, you really never know. And I'm sure they would understand that as well. So when I saw it though, I was like, Back on this side here, there's like a spot where maybe they sleep or something. And then on the far other side, that's where I used to go pee. There's a shopping cart, like some supplies, some trash, some water. And there's a ton of water on the floor, so I'm guessing that's where they go to shower. Wherever this guy is. It's a concealed area, so then I was like, well, I've been seeing so many of these guys that I actually have gotten some stuff ready for when I see them. And I haven't seen any since, so I haven't been able to give it out, but I made some notes and dropped off some Cliff Bars and spaghetti with meatballs. And, you guys hear me poop? So tomorrow night I'll probably go check those spots again, see if they got taken. I figure even if they were too humble to accept it in person, they would definitely do it if it was left there with their stuff. Hope that doesn't freak them out. And then I watched my fights again, Joestar and Flash. Yeah, that might be it. It's been a pretty nice day. There's a hill leading up to this road behind me here. Don't know if you can see it so well, but I just rolled down the hill. It was awesome. There's a tumble. Yep, and the last mission I did was walk to a Taco Bell and ask them if it costs any money to just get packets of hot sauce. I asked for the hottest sauce they have. It's this Diablo sauce. I got like 5 of those. It's good for your metabolism. It gets it cooking for a small period of time. It increases your metabolic rate. So I figure a couple of those a day gives you a nice little kick. Even if it only, say it only amounts to 50 calories, And that's 50 calories still. That could help. It really could. So I've eaten 2 of those now. And that's it. My hand's getting good. It's getting to the point where when I walk into Planet Fitness, I'm really getting tempted. I'm like, finally, I just want to throw these weights around. I just want to get to work, dude. When my hand is better, I'm going to train at the boxing gym. And then, when I'm done with that, I'm going to go kill Planet Fitness, too. I'm going to be the strongest motherfucker on planet Earth. And it's almost time. Just give me, a week and a half, and I'll be on that shit. Other than that, I've just been chilling. I've moved spots, my car spots. Before I was in the middle of the parking lot, and I would walk to the very far right side whenever I woke up in the middle of the night and I had to pee. Strap on all my shoes and shit like that. It's terrible. It was terrible. There's a 3-minute delay between when you feel that you really have to pee and when you're actually able to pee. And situations like that is how you end up pissing yourself. So, gotta be careful. But, like I said, I moved my spot. Now, this is a better spot for 3 reasons. 1, it's counterintuitive, but going directly under a streetlight is actually the best because, your car roof blocks off the light. And there's no other lights that come in, really. So, this is actually the darkest spot to be. It's very nice. Also, less people park over here, especially when it's closing time, when I wake up. There's almost no cars out here, actually. And last, and most importantly, is when I wake up and I really gotta fucking pee, I just run 40 feet, pee behind that tree. It's so much less trouble. I don't even put on my shoes or anything, I just go. And let me tell you, that is the biggest upgrade by far. Well, that's all the progress for today. Adventure log. I don't even know what day it is. It's really only been 8 days since I left home, you know that? It's crazy. It feels like it's been a whole lifetime. Alright, well, off to sleep. Good to see you guys. Peace.